You all right? Yeah.
I've never heard of.
Yeah, the rules of procedure. It's something. It's obviously because I've got the Royal Court rules, which is obviously just for this Royal Court. But I'm talking about the overarching rules of procedure that Deputy Higgins mentioned in the Assembly a few weeks ago.
But did he say it was a law?
Yes, it's. Well, when he asked, I don't have that. Don't have that, because I was listening to the Assembly from the website. The politician, I don't know who replied to that, but he mentioned yes, it was clarified that can be collected and can be requested because it's not directly known or published on the, is it the JLibs or the Jersey Law site?
Website?
Yes.
It's not published on here. Well, then I wouldn't know about it because that's all I do is publish laws and judgments on this site.
Yeah, understand.
So if it's not on here,
yeah.
Is that what you're telling me?
Well, apparently it's not on there. I know, I've been told it's not, but apparently that there is a copy of it that can be requested from litigants or members of the public, and this is what Deputy Higgins asked for in the Assembly, and it was clarified that yes, that can be requested and provided.
But if the bookshop haven't got it, then but I think the people to contact are States Gref, because they're the ones who administer the Assembly. So if Deputy Higgins has said that, then they should know where you can obtain it from.
Yeah, that's what I've got to clarify.
The bookshop, so that it should be in the bookshop.
I've just been there. I've just come back from there. Well, I know it exists because obviously they've said it exists. It's actual rules of procedure. I think it's like an overarching rules of procedure. Law stroke document. It's not the Royal Court rules, because this is obviously that's just for this Royal Court. But
and then there's practice directions. So if it was
I think what tends to happen is that sometimes they sometimes might mention the lawyer has them, but obviously as litigants they can request copies.
Well, yeah, but that would be practice directions. That's what we send to. That's what we provide.
Is that rules of procedure?
No, they're called practice directions.
Okay.
But that is the rules of procedure. That's what it is.
But so that's the documents that anyone can pick up, isn't it?
Yeah, just give me a sec. Let me just see whether I can find if there's a law called rules of procedure. Now I'm looking in the A to Z.
I know there's the French one, isn't there, which is the La Loi Criminal Procedure or something like that.
Criminal procedure.
No, but that's that one. But apparently there's another one which is just rules of procedure.
But there isn't, you see, because it would be in here if there was a law.
Well, even that criminal rules of procedure, it's all in French, isn't it?
And that's what Deputy Higgins was talking about, the fact that some of the laws are still
some of them are in French, but apparently there is the Normandy law, which has been confirmed that can be collected from litigants, and it's makes sense to litigants. But like I say, I'll clarify that if it is the actual one. But apparently there is a rules of procedure. I believe that's what was confirmed.
Right, and we don't have it. Let me just look in the.
Because I believe the one that's. So I don't know if the judiciary actually provide a copy of the translated criminal procedure rules, because I can try and cross-reference that.
No, what we don't, because no one has successfully translated it.
Right.
We tried to do it. We asked the board. It would be very handy if we could publish a translation, but the translations that are published are not safe.
Yeah, because the version that I've seen translated, apparently it's not worth the paper it's on. Apparently, is what I've been told. But then again, how can anyone really, this is. But apparently there is a rules of procedure which was clarified to Mr. Higgins in the Assembly that can be collected.
Right. So, well, unless it's in a practice direction, which they're not in alphabetical order. They're by number.
Are those on? Because I have a login for the JLib site. Are those?
You don't need to use the login for this. This is just in the ordinary courts. Anybody can get into these.
Oh, okay. I didn't look at that part. So that's in the courts practice directions, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But anybody can get into that. You don't need to log in.
So as it stands, there's no rules of procedure, practice or law or documents or.
Not that I know of, and not that's on here.
Okay.
As you can see, there's absolutely nothing. I can only think that you need to ask
Mr. Matthews, I think, told the lady Tracy that they would have a copy across there.
Well, that's if it's a published law, then yes, it should be. But also, if it's a published law, it would be in here, and it's not in here.
Yeah.
So the only thing I can do is ask Tracy to ring the law drafts people for you and see whether.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
See whether there's
Okay.
See whether what they know.
Yeah. It just